The Lothlorien video that you've long waited for is finally here. We are Lady Galadriel of the Elves of Lothlorien, the beautiful golden woods here. We are in Caris Galadhon, in the realm of the Lothlorien elves. And this little thing, we got two goals here, okay? We got two goals. One, we got to get rid of Dol Guldur. We got to take these fools down. They have a truce with us and a truce with the Wood Elves, which maybe we can get an alliance with them somehow. I don't know how that would work. I don't know. So basically, we need to get rid of Dol Guldur. First of all, this was the seat of Saruman long ago when he was the necromancer, if you recall. He was living here in this little castle of Dol Guldur, but he was eventually expelled, actually, by Lady Galadriel and the elves. So what I'm thinking of doing here is I'm thinking of taking this as much as possible, the surrounding areas, more like establish a protectorate. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So I couldn't do that with this, right? We were not a tributary. Interesting. Okay. But what I need to do, we're going to look at our might. We got about 4,000 strong. We do have a decent bit of money coming in every turn, so there's no reason why we couldn't just get some more troops. I don't believe we have any Knights of Amroth, so I am going to just create those right off the bat, and I'm going to station them here in Caris Galadhon. And then, let's see, what's our strongest thing that counters a lot? The Galadrim archers seem to be one of them, so we're going to station them in Cor Melbrethil, maybe. And yeah, I think that's good. So what I'm going to do is we cannot declare war on them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, I guess, wait. He's got a truce with them, but we could fabricate a claim. But the basic goal of this, I'm not going to be trying to take on Mordor. We're not interested in that. That's for Gondor and other people to decide. What we are interested in is taking on Dol Guldur and getting rid of Saruman, a former member of the White Council, which Lady Galadriel belongs to. And I wonder if she has. She does. She has the ring, Nenya, which increases her prowess by 20. She has LSR, another trinket. She has a lot going on here. I wonder if the court, it's just regular. So she does have this beautiful, the mirror, a lot of stuff going on here. I wonder what the court grandeur. Okay, so this is going to shoot way up already. Makes sense. It should anyway. We're going to go with a path here. She's definitely on the learning tree, but she doesn't really need any more. Honestly, I don't know if you guys know this, but Galadriel was a warrior back in her youth, so we can definitely go with like strategy focus, and it wouldn't be too out of character for her. She's not just like some learned weirdo. We have no player error. We don't have to worry we're immortal. And if we're worrying about losing, losing her, then we've already lost the game. I'm in line to inherit 2 titles. The kingdom from my father. Is he alive? Oh, right. Finarfin. I forgot that was her dad. I am remembering things now. She's been alive for a long time. Yeah, about 8,000 years. I feel like it's even longer than that. She's one of the last characters, yeah, who beheld the light of the 2 trees, which were the trees of Valinor before they were destroyed, which is actually insane. I don't think her husband is that old, no. So, pretty wild. Why would we declare war on them? Oh, we can seize our de jure. What we should do, okay, so what we're going to do first here, right to start off the bat, I'm going to seize this de jure, since it's already supposed to be my land and men have encroached upon the Elven lands. Not cool. Not cool at all. I don't even think I have siege equipment, though. Oh, I do have trebuchets already. This is actually a pretty standard start. We have a really beautiful picture here. I love the art and I love the writing for this. So let's read this. Once Galadriel left the Blessed Realm, proud and desiring of a realm of her own, the daughter of Finarfin, son of Finwë, she is said to be among the greatest of the Noldor, perhaps being second only to Feanor himself. Feanor was problematic, but great dude. When offered pardon at the end of the First Age, she refused, pardon being from the gods because the elves under Feanor's rule left Valinor and came to Middle-earth, and they were cursed basically when doing so. She refused, declaring she had done nothing requiring pardon. She has dwelled in many lands in pursuit of her dream of lordship, and at last she now has it in Lothlorien. Galadriel has wrought a realm which is her own, fair and beautiful in equal measure, strong and safe. But there is a word beyond Lothlorien, and Galadriel knows this well. Long has she battled Sauron in her mind, and her aid given where it might aid those beyond her borders. Now with the end of the age drawing near, wise Galadriel sees only 2 endings for her realm and herself. either the bitter victory or the long defeat at last. Time shall tell. The shadow stirs in Dol Guldur. We must act lest it consume us. Once the realm of Lorien extended to the eaves of Fangorn. Oh, and the Limlet. Men now dwell in the fields of Celebrant, imperiled by the shadow. Perhaps the time has come to take them under the protection of the Galadrim and reassert the ancient boundaries of Lorien. You can send an envoy to the men of Parath, Celebrant, a superstitious but honorable foe. Ooh, I think I am attacking them, actually. Should I do this? Let's... Oh, he won't take that. Well, we're... Oh, they... Well, they joined us. We did it. Okay, so we've expanded Lothlorien now. Pretty big, actually. Pretty solid size. Neighbors can become my protectorate. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? He's an independent ruler. Oh. Do I want that? Does protectorate mean I'm protecting them? I don't actually understand that very well. So Dol Guldur, we do have a truce with them. Oh, here we go. Today a man arrived at my court. He introduced himself as Marshal Sailraid of Parth's Celebrant. This is where the war ended. I came to Dwymorden to personally express my gratitude for your protection against the shadow. Dark words we have heard from Drownholt as of late of terrible deeds and sacrifices done in the name of their new god. Furthermore, he explained that a few generations ago his people still dwelled in Drownholt until the clans split after a succession dispute and they were forced to cross the Anduin. As word spreads that I, the Radiant Lady, have become their patron, the Gulfmunding clan claims it has strengthened again and they wish to reclaim their ancient homeland that has fallen to the shadow. Despite being few in number, their people have found new hope and are eager to fight. Together, we can drive back the darkness. We now have a claim on the Mark of Drownholt. Huge cost here. I think really what I should do is get the Bellum Justum. I'm gonna get the Bellum Justum thing. I'm the new cultural leader of the Galadrim. Very nice. This is interesting. So, if we vanquish the evil, they'll get a new ruler there. That's interesting. That's interesting. Should we try that? Should we try to vanquish the evils of the counties there? And then raise our troops? And then head to the Mark of the Undeeps? Just to see, I guess, like what sort of thing we can do. Look at this lovely, I just want to point this out here. Look at the lovely sprite for the Elven armor. It's actually quite fantastic. 5-month siege, super fast. I'm actually going to station besiegers, and then we have such elite troops that our counters are just going to crush them. Just absolutely smash this dude up. Battle of Airlings Hallow. Crushed him, dude. Not even a contest. There we go. We have cleared evil. We have vanquished... Ooh. Oh, we can take hostages now when we're done. That's interesting. So this is a new leader. Oh, we could establish a protectorate. Becomes my protectorate. What does that mean exactly? I'm still stupid. Oh, we actually... Oh, Radagast is one of our protectorates. Radagast the Brown, the wizard. Yeah, and he has Gandalf, actually, as a guest. He's just there. He's an Ishtari, which he's basically a god. He has literally everything. Honestly, his stats should be like 99. It's Gandalf. What sort of decisions do we have here? Oh, destroy Dol Guldur. I have to be his neighbor. That's interesting. Okay, so I do have to be his neighbor. Okay. He is my vassal, so he would get the Earldom of Drownholt. Interesting, okay. Okay, that's fine. What's a historical endeavor? What does that do? I've never seen that before. I've never done one. I don't have to go anywhere. Oh, it's 166. I just want to see what it does. As we await the arrival of the rest of the guests, my servants can... Oh, wow, interesting. So we're going to read some books. We're going to explore the tomes here in Karas Galadon. I make my way to the library, poring over the dusty tomes. I know I could never read this much in my lifetime. Well, yeah, you could. You're immortal. What should I read about? Let's read about the First Age. The First Age describes the events near the beginning of time, also known as the Elder Days. The First Age saw awakening of men on Arda, the flourishing of elves in Valinor and Beleriand, their feats against Melkor and his eventual overthrow by the combined armies of Valar, elves, and Edain. The First Age saw some of Middle-earth's greatest triumphs and tragedies, and it ended when the Valar cast Melkor beyond the gates of night, banishing him into the timeless void. Let's read about The Siege of Angband. Okay. On inquiring into the cause of this amusement, he passes me a scroll that he discovered, written by a Pelagian scholar of the 6th century of the Third Age by the name of Merpermir. The tract contains a baffling but densely argued proposition that everything we believe about Middle-earth south of Umbar is a lie. This lie is an elaborate fairy tale spun by the sailors of Belagar in order to justify their high fees and expenses. In reality, Merperin claims the maps of southern Middle-earth are fabrications unsupported by the strong evidence underpinning the cartography of most northern lands. Belagar is singled out as being a totally invented place, with sources marshaled to argue that if there were ever colonists from western to south of Umbar, they would all have been of the Black Numenor variety. This makes so much sense! No, it doesn't. How droll. Oh, here we go. We're talking about Angband. Ooh, we can get Unyielding Defender. I could read all of this. And I will, because somebody took the time to write this down. After their victory in the Dagor Aglareb, the reunited Noldor assumed defensive positions encircling Thangrim. I feel like I'm reading this and you're not going to know what the hell this is talking about, so I'm just going to say defense. I gain Unyielding Defender. Ooh, Realm of the Seven Lords. Wow, it actually shows Fëanor. The Sons of Fëanor. That's really cool. Maedhros, Caranthir, and Amrod. Wow, that's cool. The realms of the Noldor and Eastern Beleriand were those of the Fëanorian host, which split amongst the Seven Lords, the Sons of Fëanor. Maedhros the Tall, head of the house, made his home in the great fortress of Himring, set upon a hill east of the Pass of Aglon and west of Maglor's Gap. He dwelt there with Maglor, who sailed forth with his cavalry to patrol the Gap. Maglor is a person. Kalimgor and Curufin made their abode in Himlad, the fortified Aglon, the pass through which one passed from Himring into Dorthonion. Caranthir and his people settled on the shores of Lake Helivorn. Through Caranthir's land flowed all trade from the dwarven realms of Norgrad and Belagost, and through his realm came all the waves of men that would eventually come into Beleriand. He was no fan of the dwarves or of men that came through his lands, but they made him fabulously wealthy. We're talking about Caranthir right here. Amrod and Amras, the youngest of the Sons of Fëanor, made their home in the Great Plains of southern Beleriand. The least active of the Sons of Fëanor in the siege, their realm was once, which helped supply their northern kin with food and supplies for the war. I would gain Craven. Open Terrain Expert is pretty solid. Let's do Maglor. Wow. Swan Neck. My liege, have you heard what they call you? They call you Hurin Galadriel Swan Neck. That's... I guess I could get used to this name. The realms of the House of Fingolfin. Look at this art! You guys! This is crazy good! While the House of Fëanor took to the east, the House of Fingolfin held the northwest of Beleriand. Fingolf, High King of the Noldor and Middle-earth, ruled from Hithlum, by the northern shores of Lake Mithrim, a misty, heavily forested land. Oh, this is the fortress that's like, I think it's like invisible unless you know where it is, right? His son and heir Fingon ruled over the southern regions of Hithlum, Dolorum, or Dor Loman, where the Edain House of Hador would eventually settle during the Long Peace. These warlike Talblong Edain became an important part of the Noldor's defenses, most numerous of the men of Beleriand. Turgon settled first at Vinyamar. These words are hard, guys. And Nevras on the slopes of Mount Terrace. Yet Turgon, in time, abandoned it in favor of the legendary hidden castle. Oh, the Citadel of Gondolin. That's it. Which he began to build in FA 64. By the 116th year of the Sun, the city was wrought, and Vinyamar was abandoned utterly. Gondolin, the hidden city of the Noldor, was made in the memory of Tirion upon Tuna, and within the encircling mountains it would endure beyond all other realms. When it says this 116th year of the Sun, they mean that literally for a long time the elves actually existed in what was essentially a world of eternal night, lit only by the moon and the stars, which is very interesting to think about, but the years start counting at the dawn, basically, of the stars. Or of the sun. What does Shrewd give me? Let's get Shrewd. Damn. A Prince of Cats. Cats are servants of Morgoth. Oh, it's about Beren and Luthien. I'm gonna do that. This is long. The realms of the House of Finarfin. Finrod, son of Finarfin, first established his realm in the Tower of Minas Tirith, set on the Isle of Tol Sirion, in the narrow pass from the arid Wethin and Dorthonion. In time, seeking to answer the dream sent to him by Ulmo, which is a god, Finrod made his dwelling... It's like a god, right? Yeah, King of the Sea. Finrod made his dwelling in the great underground city of Nograthrond. Minas Tirith passed to his nephew, Orodreth. Yeah, Orodreth. The location for his city was given to him by Elu Thingol, and the dwarves of Norgrod helped him to delve it. It was the capital of the realm of the same name, between Nenning, Narog, and Tigli, including the surrounding hills of Tar and Farath, and the Talath Dernin to the north, as well as the Tam Halad. These don't even sound like real words, but they are words in the lore. From his mighty underground seat, Finrod was the overlord of all the elves in the West Beleriand, and not under the House of Fingolfin, save Falathrim, who still acknowledged Elu Thingol as their king. Is that all? Angrod and Aegnor made their abode in the highland region of Dorthonion. And it was their realm in which the men of the House of Beor originally settled before they were overrun in the Dagor Bragolok. This is a lot of lore. I'm just going to do this. I'm not going to read anymore, y'all. I'm sorry. This is insane. The downfall and the 9 ships. Okay, I'm not going to read all of these. This is legitimately incredible. I just want to point out that them putting all of this in here is absolutely astounding. I'm just going to try and get as many good traits as I can, and then we'll go from there. Oh my... Oh, my prize is now stuck at the top of the screen. That's probably not good. That's probably not good. There we go. It's gone. Okay. I just want to point out, that was ridiculous. I did not know that y'all had put that much effort into this. Seriously, guys, if you are going to play this, try that out. That was actually ridiculous. I've never seen that event, and it was so detailed. So detailed. That was insane. We actually do have enough to claim his claims, so he would be big enough. So, yeah, we're going to do that. Let's get it. Let us get it, since now we have enough. And we can march forward with our friends here. Let's head to the south. I bet you we can beat these guys, just because even if they have more troops. Oh my god, dude. Those men-at-arms counters are ridiculous. Look at that. Easy dub, dude. Easy dub. Lothlorien has expanded once again. Oh, beautiful. And now we're here, and now we do get a chance. We will get the chance to attack them here in the near future, because they are right there. And that's exciting. That's very, very exciting. Oh, you cannot have a truce. Interesting. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, we can deal with that. That's fine. Are they? Oh, they're evil. He's being evil right now. What is this? A battle of songs? These guys are crazy. Though never many, they ride fine steeds into battle. This one's going to be the one. We're definitely... Oh, so he's got a truce with me for 12 years. We're definitely going to storm in there and smash him directly in the mouth. Because we got to get rid of Dol Guldur. This is a huge problem for this region. So if we can get rid of them... I mean, Mordor wouldn't really stand a chance. We'd be chilling. It's a shame, though, because I want Lothlorien to be a little more powerful than this. But we're... Oh, I'd be my husband, yeah. I'd be Celeborn the Stallion. How exotic is that? How hot is that? That's pretty hot. Oh, Elven all have just this sort of like March contract, so they don't really have much going for them here. All right. I'm gonna get a claim on Isengard, and we're gonna see if I can maybe just get rid of him first, because I feel like I would be able to win this, honestly. He doesn't have a lot. He doesn't have Uruks yet. And we now know... Whoa, dude is dripping. Oh, bro, we can't let a guy that drippy. Come on. No, we gotta get rid of that guy. Join? Who is he fighting? I'm gonna join your war. You will not stand alone. Who are you fighting? Holy Moor for the Mark of the Westfold? Bro, come on now. We are coming. We are coming. The elves... will not sit idly by while men do all of the heavy lifting. Here we come. Here we come. The elves march from Lothlorien down into the Rohan, the Mark, I guess. I don't know what you'd call it. The Plains. Rohan was always my favorite back in the day when I was like a little kid and I was watching Lord of the Rings still. You better run. Yeah. Yeah. Get wrecked, kid. Then we're going to get that Cassis belly drop. Bro, come on, man. Only 16 months. Where is that? There it is. Bellum Justum. Why don't you Bellum just these nuts, my dude? Come on now. Here we go. Oh, he ran away. We'll double back. I love this. I always love the elves as well. I love elves in general in most fantasy settings. In the recent Baldur's Gate game, for example, I am playing as an elf. So that's what you get. We are done, baby. We have taken back the West March for our boys here, and I'm not even in a truce with them because I was helping. See it done. All right, what I'm gonna do, I am going to. Would I be able to take him? I feel like I could. I feel like I could take him. Because if I can knock him out of Isengard, that should be pretty solid for us. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to not attack them yet because I worry that I wouldn't have enough troops. I feel like I would go down there and I would be like, oh no, I don't have enough men to actually take this because I'm pretty sure, well, we can actually check his garrison here. Let's check. 4,300? No. I wouldn't be able to do it. It wouldn't work. A battle of songs against my husband. Okay, sure. Yeah, definitely. I feel like a song of wizardry would that sounds like Galadriel's bag. I already won. Oh, Dol Guldur expanded. Not good. Maybe if the game didn't start off with a truce against them, that doesn't even make sense. Why do I have a truce against Dol Guldur? Maybe we can help Rohan defeat Isengard when this truce ends, and then we'll do that. Ooh, this is a cool one I remember seeing. Once Southern Greenwood had been the abode of Orifer, but uneasy at our friendship with the dwarves of Khazad-dûm and their growing influence in the southern Anduin Vale, he moved his capital and much of his people north. Since the end of the Second Age, what wood elves remained in the region moved north, and in their place the Shadow came. If we could cleanse the lands of Southern Greenwood and bring it under our care, we could proclaim it part of greater oh my god, Lorelindronen. I don't know. I'm sure I didn't say that right. I'm sure I didn't say that right. I believe this could be a thing. Yeah, you have to control Dol Guldur. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. All right, well, I guess that should really be making East Lorien. Really should be the goal. We're gonna do it. We're gonna take them. We're gonna do things to them. It's unspeakable. It's unspeakable. It's inconceivable. The guy has like one thing, so I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go for it. Wait, I have to click the option. Let's read the thing. Too long has Dol Guldur been a stronghold for the enemy, a lockkey of corruption and evil tainting the great forest of Greenwood. The White Council's attack on the fortress proved only a temporary respite, and now the Nazgul have returned. So long as they remain no realm in Wilderland, we'll be safe. It is time to purge the Hill of Sorcery once and for all. Launch a war to destroy Dol Guldur. The castle. We're gonna take these corner castles. I probably could siege Dol Guldur. It's actually only got a 3 as far as the castle level goes, which is kind of low, honestly. Let's see. Can we get any mercenaries? We probably should get some more. Bartenders of Death. Warriors of Light for sure. Not the Bartenders of Death. I don't think that would make any sense. All right, here we go. 5 months. Oh, he's sieging something, actually. No, I'm gonna go back home. I'll smash him here. Oh, frick, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I made it. I'm gonna have to keep on taking stuff. I may just have to siege Dol Guldur. Honestly, maybe I should just do that. 13 months. Yeah, we could do that. And then Oof, 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 oof. He's gonna try and... Do you think he's gonna try and smack me up here? Oh, he's chasing around a guy foolishly. 9, 8, 7, 6. Here we go. 5. And there it is. Dol Guldur is no more. Honestly, pretty simple, I would say. That was fairly chill. We took that over quite handily. The orcs flee the refuge of Amon Lank. Culture has changed to Galadrim. Gained marauding orc drags. Oh, so orcs roam the lands now, is that right? That's interesting. Let's get some more. Do we have wardens already? I don't think we do, actually. I'm gonna actually just increase that for now. Alright, we got a lot of stuff to do here. Got a couple prisoners. So we have now taken care of that. We have done that. I don't know what else we need here. We have to have this land. Okay, and then we have to have this land. Oh, interesting. So we can reclaim this duchy. And then as far as this goes, it looks like also have the reclamation for the duchy. And then once we take those two, we should be well on our way to recreating this Eastern Kingdom. And then I think honestly, by that point, I'll be big enough to destroy most of Isengard. So that'll be really solid. Aragorn returned. In the grand ceremony of Minas Tirith, Aragorn II, heir of Isildur, and the chieftain of the Dunedain of Arnor, has been proclaimed king of Gondor. Look at that! Renewed shall be the blade that was broken. The crown this again shall be king. Gondor rejoices. I would rejoice too. That's pretty solid. Oh wow, they're huge. Why are they so weak? That's so interesting. In my playthrough, Gondor has like 40,000 troops or something obscene. Alright, gonna take that real fast. And then I think the elves might need to march with Gondor real fast because I'm worried that they're gonna get rocked. And there we go. Smacked him right in the mouth. And we're just gonna keep on taking this stuff. And this should be over fairly quickly. I do want Gondor to survive. They are doing fine. Yeah. Did it! Alright, oh my god, I got so much land now. Like, too much. Oh boy. I need 5,000 for that? Wow. I also need the Living Legend, which I'm not at that point yet. Amon Lank renewed. How do you do that? How do you do that? Oh, you can renew it. Well, that's cool. Wow, okay, yeah, we'll focus on that then. I'm gonna definitely get rid of some of these, because there's too many of them. So I'm gonna do that real fast. I basically gave like one dude a huge land. Just doing a lot of these little fast wars here, just to get them over with. And then we'll actually have the Court of the Wilds touching us again. About to be over. We'll have about... Done. Force demands. So be it. And we'll disband. And now, click on it and then hit settle it. Oh, I've tried to do this and it does not work for me. Oh, it can. I also don't have 450 gold, so there's that too. I need money real bad. Definitely. Oh, hi King Elisar. Wait. What if I sent him a gift? He already really likes me. We did it! We made an alliance with Gondor. That makes the most sense to me, honestly. Ooh, could I declare war and then have Gondor come and help us destroy Isengard once and for all? Because that would be a big one. That would be huge. Because if we can, like, knock them out of there, that would be massive. I'm gonna try it. I wonder if they'll come. I can! Oh my word. Alright, well, we're about to kick them out of Isengard. Here we go, kids. The men of Gondor is coming through the pass of Dunharrow, which I believe they took in the book. That's where he meets the dead men. Here we go, a smacking first victory right off the gate. And then we're gonna go siege Isengard right out of the bat. And then all the forces of Gondor are just marching on in. We captured their champion, who is dead. I apparently executed him. I guess we don't take prisoners when they're orcs. Which makes sense. Why would you? I'm just so used to playing as, like, Numenorians. The Black Numenorians, so, like, when you're playing as a good faction, that technically doesn't, like, let people do stuff, you know? Isengard, you no longer deserve the tower with which you once held so much sway. I will take it. I will take it. Although I don't feel like I'm going to get all the bonuses from it, but I don't care. We're just going to hold on to it. How much is it towards the Living Legend? I need 15,000 prestige. I don't actually know how I would get that much. Oh, we took the Isengard banner. Yeah, let's take it. Nice. I think that we are not... We're actually still not even in the positive, which is wild. I'm going to just give all of that back to probably somebody over here. Like a Rohirrim or something. They're all going to go home. So this will probably be over very shortly. We've definitely smashed them up. Now, from a lore perspective, I don't feel like the elves would siege Isengard, but I do think Galadriel would be a little miffed. Oh, and what is this now? What is this? What is happening here? Increase stewardship by 1. Her stats are already crazy. What more does she need? I wonder if there's any special abilities in Karis Gladon. We haven't even checked. Oh, the Heart of Elvendom on Earth. Oh my god. No, not something you can upgrade, though. Interesting to note. And that is it. Enforce my demands. The orcs flee Isengard. And now, Saruman. He's a fallen Ishtar, yep. So now Saruman is a little baby. Little tiny baby. Yeah, I will help you. I just have to deal with this real fast. And then I'll come. Here. Although he might actually... Oh no. Is he winning that? I think it's gonna be over before I even get here. I honestly don't even think Gondor needs my help. I feel like they've got it. But I will help him. The Riddermark is huge. Oh, Theoden died of old age. And he died from his wounds. So not too far from what happens in the lore, but... It took us a while to walk all the way down here from Lothlorien, I'm sorry. Should be fine, honestly. We should take this. Oh, my protector has been vassalized. Oh, well. The Bjornings are huge now. They're not very strong. We should honestly be fine against somebody like that. If they ever, for some reason, decided that they were like, hey, I really want to take over the elves. This is so much war. Honestly, this is more war than I had playing as, almost as much war as I had playing as the Numenorians. Huh? I have lately heard of your disputes with that worthless lummox. I'm not gonna be your no friend of mine, Camul. What are you, high? I'm not gonna be your friend. Disband. Alright. Let's chill for a minute. Let's assess what we have done. So Dunland actually has split. Our boy here has lost. He has lost most of his land, so if we can manage it, we've already kicked him out of Isengard. I consider that pretty much a win here. The boy he's done skis, you know. Actually, he's only got 8 months left on that. Let's worry about that. What is Orthanc now? Is it Elven? It is Elven. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, so we do have a little territory here, which I think is de jure now part of this, and then we can create that High Lordship. So I'm gonna actually take this really fast. Alright, enforce demands. Done. I do need this. I do need that. I need to create the, what is it called? This guy. Create this. I need that. I have too many duchies, which is fine. Too many duchies. So now we have complete control over it. We should. Let's see. I completely control. I do have that. Oh, do you need the whole thing? You need like all of it. I see. So once they take that, like we'll figure this out. What happened? Mordor collapsed, dude. They crumbled. Gorgoroth is like its own kingdom now. What the heck? It looks like he maybe had a civil war go on while he was fighting Gondor. It's so Gondor. How are our knights doing, actually? I haven't checked on this in a while. We don't have anybody who's crazy. Oh, she's 34. Never mind. Never mind. There's some really solid knights in there. Never mind. Really, really good. Aman actually has like an impassable terrain around the building, which is cool. Very cool. And then this is getting closer. This gives you 6 per turn. That's why I wanted it, because you get a ton. We're getting close. We're going to have strategists soon. Although, really, there's not many more wars to fight. Mordor is fighting against an uprising. Wouldn't it be really funny if Mordor just fell in on itself just because of infighting? That would actually tickle me tremendously. I'm going to challenge Saruman to a battle of songs. I am way more learned. Words of forgotten magic, powerful like the hidden roots of the mountain. He thinks I'm weak. I just beat his... draw your weapon. What? Apparently I am now dueling Saruman. I'm gonna throw money in his face. Saruman challenged me to a duel, and Lady Galadriel literally just humbled him. He wanted to beat me in song, and then I was like, "All right, you don't." And then he's like insulted me after the battle was over, and I said, "All right, put your hands up," and then I kicked his ass. We've pretty much succeeded. I kind of just want to see what the event looks like. That's kind of what I'm waiting for at this point. I really want to get the Lady of the Light thing, which I'm curious to see how long that'll take. We have not been playing for very long at all. We've already accomplished all of our goals, which is insane. But you know, things can be like that when you're an immortal elf person. So we're about to take over Isengard's lands. There we are. Hello, Saruman. Get wrecked, kid. Executed a combatant. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. About to take this over. And then, I mean, dog, we're chilling. We are chilling. We're very close to the living legend. We are about 4,000 away, which is really, really solid. I'll just give this to another vassal and then call it good. Or I could, I guess, make it independent if I really wanted to. Well, that was that. Now, I don't even know where he's supposed to be. He's unlanded. Man has no land. No maidens? Bro's got no maidens, bro. He's got no maidens. I'm going to grant this to somebody who probably deserves it. I don't actually care. I'm going to give it to this guy. There you go. There you go. You just enjoy that. And then, you know what? I'm going to grant you your independence. You enjoy that. Have fun over there. I just didn't want it to be in Saruman's hand anymore. We are very, very close to achieving our final goals. Mordor has somehow reassembled itself. They've taken Ithilien, which is a bummer. The stewards of Gondor actually control Osgiliath. And Boromir's still alive. Oh man, but Faramir died, but Boromir lives, and he actually has a ton of children. That's very weird. What a strange timeline this is. I just want to point out her skills. She has 30s and 40s across the board. Oh my god. She has 73 prowess. She very well might have the highest prowess in the game. Oh my god, this guy's getting rocked in a war again. Good lord. Come on, there we go. That's what you need. You need that big win. Yes. That's what you gotta do. That's what I'm talking about. Woo, baby. Nice. Take these back real fast. Kick them out. Kick them to the curb. Take them back. They're gonna have no lands, no sieges, no bitches, nothing. He is sued for a white peace, and we did it. We helped them maintain that land. Jesus. Alright, well now we can do the one thing, the, proclaim East Lorien. Once Southern Greenwood had been... Oh wait, didn't we read this? Yeah. Well, I'll read it again. Once Southern Greenwood had been the abode of Orifer, but uneasy at our friendship with the dwarves of Khazad-dûm and their growing influence in the southern Anduin Val, he moved his capital and much of his people north. Since the end of the Second Age, what wood elves remained in the region moved north, and in their place the Shadow came. If we could cleanse the lands of Southern Greenwood and bring it under our care, we could proclaim it as part of Greater Lorien. Oh yes, I remember trying to read that word. Proclaim the realm of East Lorien. You are now a mighty Riandor, or an empress, and you are now known as the Lady of Light. Oh, Sauron has to be dead for you to sail to Valinor. That's interesting. But unfortunately, that was not the goal of this. If you recall, my two goals at the beginning that I set out were to reclaim and destroy Dol Guldur and to eliminate Isengard. And now I think this Empire of Elves, with the assistance of Gondor, will be able to do just that. We'll be able to smite the Dark Lord Sauron in good time when a certain hobbit decides to enter the story. But that is going to be it for me. I'm pretty satisfied with what we got to do here. We managed to have the most overpowered character in the history of the world just crush everybody up. Honestly, it wouldn't even be up to me to fight Mordor. It would basically be me just waiting for them to fight them, so that wouldn't make for a very exciting conclusion, and I'm pretty happy with that. We helped fight back a war. We claimed this Lorindornian. I don't know how to say that. And yeah, I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been another Lord of the Rings Realms in Exile video. I know a few of you were really looking forward to this one, so I hope it lived up to your expectations. I really tried to include as much as possible into this video. It's probably going to end up being about an hour if I had to guess when it's over, maybe a little bit less, we'll see. But yeah, I will see you happily in the next one, and I hope you're having a great September.